Hey everyone, welcome back to another GGO Minecraft lesson. I'm Coach Chase, and today we're going to be talking about the essential items for combat in your single-player Minecraft worlds. Throughout your survival or hardcore journey, you're going to come across many different hostile mob types that are aimed specifically to kill you. If you aren't properly prepared with the most essential combat items, you could easily get overwhelmed by hordes of zombies, pigmen, guardians, or any other aggressive mob type. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to obtain these essential items and how to best use them for your survivability in your Minecraft worlds. For today's warm-up, create a new creative world or use one from a previous lesson and explore the combat section of your creative inventory. Consider each of the different items and what each item could do to assist you in your combat. You could also try some of these out by spawning mobs. You could also test out some of these items by using /game mode survival and testing the strengths and weaknesses by spawning mobs and fighting them in survival. Explore and practice this for 5 to 10 minutes before continuing into the lesson. First, let's go over the essential items within the combat category of your inventory. These items are swords, axes, tridents, shields, armor, bows, and crossbows. When it comes to swords, axes, and armor, there are 6 tiers, being wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond, and netherite, with wood being the worst and netherite being the best. Swords are the most basic weapon in Minecraft and are also very fast-paced, as they have a fast recovery time being only 0.625 seconds. To know when your weapon is recovering, look under your crosshair or to the right of your hotbar. When you swing your weapon, you will see a small dagger appear. Once that dagger is filled up and disappears, you will be able to output the max damage of your current weapon. Swords deal 4 hearts of damage with wood or gold, to 8 hearts of damage with netherite. Swords are crafted with 2 of the material you desire for your sword, and 1 stick. Axes may be thought of as a useful tool, but are also a very powerful weapon. Axes have a higher damage output than the sword, but comes with a caveat of a longer recovery time ranging from 1.25 seconds with a wooden axe to 1 with a netherite. They deal 7 hearts of damage with wood or gold to 10 hearts of damage with netherite. Axes are crafted with 3 of the desired material and 2 sticks. Tridents are unique, as they can be used for both melee damage, dealing 9 hearts of damage, and range damage, dealing 8 hearts. Their usage relies a lot more on unique enchantments when compared to other weapons. Tridents cannot be crafted and must be found as a rare drop from drowned holding tridents. Shields are an incredibly useful item as they protect you from various attacks such as melee, projectile, and even explosions, including that of creepers. It can also reflect projectiles, reduce, or even nullify knockback. Be aware that axes have a chance of disabling a shield for 5 seconds. A shield is crafted with 6 wood planks and 1 iron ingot. Armor is easily the most important part of combat, as it will be able to protect you in all scenarios. Leather is the worst, and only gives 7 armor points, while the best, being netherite, gives you 20 armor points, along with other bonuses such as knockback resistance. Each armor point reduces some damage by 8%, and armor toughness affects the ability for damage to penetrate each armor point. A full set of armor requires 24 of the respective material desired to craft it, excluding netherite, which only requires 4 ingots and the use of a smithing table. The bow and crossbow are exclusively ranged weapons and use arrows as a source of ammo. The bow can be drawn back using right-click as long as you have at least 1 arrow. The longer you draw the bow, the more damage it will do. Once fully charged, it will do 6 to 11 hit points of damage. Keep in mind that Endermen cannot be hit with an arrow. The bow is a very useful tool that for a lot of boss fights are going to be the main weapon you use. It's also used for all mobs in general, as it allows you to maintain distance and take much less damage. You can also use tipped arrows to increase your damage further. These are crafted with 3 sticks and 3 string. The crossbow is a variant of the bow that adds a unique feature, as it is able to store the arrow you've drawn back to be shot whenever you desire. The crossbow also allows you to use fireworks, which do more damage and provide solid splash damage. This is crafted with 1 iron ingot, 3 sticks, 2 string, and a tripwire hook. Now, let's take some time to test out all these different weapons. Create some sort of arena or enclosed area to do your testing in a creative world. Put all the necessary items into your inventory and consider trying the different variants of each item rather than just using the best of each. Don't concern yourself much with the tipped arrows, as they are unobtainable until much later into your progression. Use the command /game mode survival and continue to experiment and test out all these different items for 40 to 50 minutes. After testing these for a while, hop into your own world and attempt to gather these essential combat items, as they will be massively helpful on your journey. Now that you've tested and gathered these items, ask yourself, did you gather all the essential items? What are the advantages and disadvantages of these different items? How can they assist you in your own combat? How can these items work together to accomplish something? Thanks for watching this GGO Minecraft lesson. I'm Coach Chase, and I will see you next time.